This episode was previously recorded in front of an imaginary studio audience.
Time for Fun Knife Friday!
Hi, all you knife chatters out there. Your old pal Skip the Show coming back at you again from the Volcano Club. It's another Fun Knife Friday. And have we got a show for you today? Well, I guess we'll have a show, but first I gotta catch up on some news. I know I've been gone for a while. I'm sorry about that, but been out of town trying to scout out new locations for another Volcano Club. That's the idea. We're trying to get a second Volcano Club going on there. Actually a third. We got one out there in Colorado already, but we need to get a second Volcano Club going on somewhere, but looking out maybe down in Tennessee or something. I don't know. In any case, where was I? Oh yeah. Got some news for you from the Volcano Club. Well, you've probably seen this knife hanging over here for a while now. It's probably been there for a good 2-3 months now. And when I got it, I was like, hey, Tobias, that's a pretty cool knife you got there. Could I use it over in the Volcano Club? And he goes, well, I don't know, Skip. I don't know if I can trust you with it. It's like, oh, come on, man. I'm just going to hang it on the wall over there. I think it looks cool. And I was like, all right, you can have it if you promise to get it fixed. I was like, what? He's like, you got to promise to get it fixed. And so, well, let me get it down here for you. All right, so here we have it, you know. Look at that. Is that not a gorgeous knife? Look at that sheath there. Now, this is look at all the beads and stones and got a goat's tooth down here and all this other cool stuff on there, right? And look at that face up on top there. In any case, you open it up and look at that blade. Is that not a gorgeous blade? And you see that? What is that? Oh, man. I should probably prepare better for it, but yeah. Tramontina, Brazil. This is actually a good steel blade out of Brazil, you know. And Tramontina, now, anyone who knows anything about kitchen cutlery knows of the name Tramontina. And they also make pots and pans and all sorts of stuff, but they're known for their machetes, they're known for their kitchen cutlery and everything else, and this is one of those knives. But it's been turned into one of them gree knives, you know what I'm talking about? One of those spirit knives and everything with all the cool stuff on there and everything. But if you notice, this one, well, it's kind of split up here and then the top is messed up. So I got to get it fixed. At least that's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. All right, and I promised Tobias I'd get it fixed. And well, I did not get it fixed yet, as you can tell. And well, just before I went off looking for the second location, Tobias came over and he's like, Skip, I told you to get that knife fixed. When are you going to get it fixed? And it's like, don't worry about it, man. I'll get it fixed. I'm sorry I'm taking longer than you want, but I'll get it fixed. I promise. I guarantee it. And he says, well, don't go away until you get it fixed. And it's like, yeah, man. All right. I'll get it fixed before I leave. Well, as you can tell, I didn't get it fixed yet. And well, now I'm in a mess because Tobias doesn't know I'm back yet, but he's going to find out I'm back soon, and I haven't got it fixed yet, and he's gonna know I didn't get it fixed before I left. Now you're wondering, how is he gonna know? Well, there's some pretty strong evidence that I didn't get this knife fixed, and that's because I didn't understand what Tobias was talking about, because I come back and guess what's here? This little fella's here now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did this get here? It's like, oh, and I saw this fella here, and then found my fella here, Gris the Gree. And he's got one of the biggest smiles on his face I've ever seen. He's got a little glint in his eye. And he was staring right at little Precious here. And I'm like, oh no. Like, you mean that's the way knives are made? I never had a clue. I thought knives were made in factories by people, but apparently, if you leave them alone in the dark, the next thing you know, at least if they look like this, you're gonna have a little fella rolling around unless one of them's been fixed. And I never got it fixed, and now I'm stuck with this little guy. He's a cutie. I don't know what he's gonna look like when he grows up, but I was thinking, man, kind of like a spitting image of the old daddy there. And then next thing I do is I open him up, pull out the old hoo-ha there, the part that goes into the other part. And it's like, wait a minute. Would you look at that? I'm like, hold on a second. Here's Gris. And that don't quite look the same. And then I'm like, well, maybe it's mommy, the mommy knife, the mommy spirit knife. And it's like, no, that don't look the same either. And I'm like looking all around the Volcano Club going, well, who has a similar hoo-ha? And it's like, oh no, it can't be. But I swear, that's the closest knife I can find that has a similar hoo-ha. And well, you know how the cougar is. I mean, it's the cougar knife. Everyone loves the cougar knife, but I don't know. Anyway, I just know when Tobias comes back and he sees this, I'm toast. So all I can tell you, boys and girls, is be a responsible knife owner and make sure you get your knife fixed. Unless, of course, you want a bunch of little knives laying around also, in which case, just leave them alone in the dark, and the next thing you know, you're going to have more knives than you know what to do with. In any case, skip out, and hope to see you again soon. All you knife chatters, been your old pal Skip the Show. Another fun Knife Friday in the books. Remember, if your knife's not fun, you're doing it wrong. Skip out.
If your knife's not fun, you're doing it wrong, and Skip out are registered trademarks of Skip the Show Enterprises. This has been a Cat Production presentation. All rights reserved.